Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to Broken Soul Studios. I'm your host, Broken Soul. It's time for a new episode of Broken Cast, a Broken Soul podcast. I'm your host, like I said, Broken Soul, and we have our two guests. Guys,
Ferret.
Wounded Rabbit.
we have Ferret and Wounded Rabbit with us.
I'm always burping on the intro.
It's fine. It's fine. Every intro?
I think I've done it most of them.
Oh my god. Okay. So, our topic for this time, guys, anime what ifs. Okay? Now, I know it's kind of like a bit more of a vague term, but I want to ask you both something real quick. So, like a what if anime, like, what do you guys, like, we've all seen anime, we've all seen video games, we've all read or seen stories, and we think to ourselves, you know what if this character did this instead of this? Or like, what if this character did that instead of this? You know, like, a good example would be like this, like, Dragon Ball Z, I've heard people say hundreds of times, what if Goku didn't hit his head on that rock and, you know, didn't become a good Saiyan? Or like, what if we see like a little brat, basically? Or what if, you know, Raditz killed him on, you know, after, what if Raditz killed him instead of, you know, him getting killed himself? You know, so many different what if stuff scenarios. What if Naruto was able to bring Sasuke back to the village? What if, a bunch of different things, but I can't think of any right now. Let me, like, what anime would you guys want to do a what if for if you guys could do a what if?
I'll let Rabbit go first, or you stole.
I would say, like, what if Naruto turned out exactly like Gaara?
You mean like what if Naruto like despised his village and wanted to kill, like he'd be used like a weapon of war?
A weapon of war. What would happen then? Would he? I mean, he had plenty of opportunities to turn on his village. They all turned on him immediately. Even after being born, they practically did. I mean, you know, the third Hokage, Hiruzen, you know, didn't do a whole lot for him.
I think all he did for him was just give him an allowance to spend money, give him an apartment to stay at, and that's probably it.
That's about it. Didn't really do a whole lot. You know, that could have been a big start right there. You know, Orochimaru could have easily picked him up.
Why didn't he pick him up, or how didn't he pick him up? Seriously, with all of his experiments and everything, he could have been like, I want to take the Nine Tails chakra. That much unlimited power? My god.
I think a possibility was the inability to control it.
That would have been a good thing.
It was so much to control. I mean, Naruto didn't get it until, you know, right before the Great Ninja War. Anyway, you know, I mean, he was what, 17, if that.
He was 16, gonna be 17.
16,
yeah.
Gonna be 17. I mean, like, that's 17 years of training to even get close to where he was.
Damn, so when I was 17, I couldn't even read.
I feel that.
Man, when I was 17, I couldn't do shit, man.
And I think he looked to Sasuke. A big reason is because of the eyes.
It's because the Uchiha's legendary visual prowess. Yeah.
Going into a Rinnegan. Very easy. I mean, he could have easily taken a Itachi out with multiple jutsu and taking his eyes for the Rinnegan.
Well, not really. Itachi was way too strong.
After if Orochimaru did take Sasuke his eyes,
okay,
he could have taken out Itachi.
Yeah, but then Naruto would have beat him with Takano Jutsu.
Yeah. That's another thing too.
Remember the taste of ramen?
Oh my god! I think the whole Takano Jutsu thing was for like I think they just got tired of drawing so many fight scenes.
I think it just became a whole meme, or it is a whole ass.
It is a whole ass meme.
It's a meme. It's just a meme. It's just something to do.
Good ass meme.
It's a good meme.
It is a good. I mean, it tugs the heartstrings if you look at it deep into it enough, but still.
And what if Itachi never killed the village? Never killed his clan?
But then he wouldn't be able to play games because there's too many members on the Wi-Fi.
Oh my god. Okay, being serious though, if Itachi never did kill his clan, there would be a civil war within the village. There would be,
but
seriously, I think
who would have won? Do you think the Uchihas?
Well, let me ask this though: would Minato still be alive?
He wasn't the Hokage then.
He was during the Hokage during the massacre. No, he wasn't.
He wasn't. It was Hiruzen.
Hiruzen was the. That's right. My mistake. I am so sorry. If he never killed his village, then Danzo it was actually stated that if he didn't kill his clan, Danzo would have unleashed a surprise attack with his entire Anbu Black Ops.
That's very true.
Led by him to attack and kill the Uchiha. It would have been a massacre. They wouldn't have had enough time to do anything. Even if Fugaku had a whole day's worth head start, it would still be a very, very difficult battle, and the entirety of the Land of Fire would be completely fucked over.
The fact of it is that Itachi was a part of the Black Ops at age 12.
Yeah, but he was a
So-
double agent for the village, going behind everyone just to go directly toward the Hokage, though.
Yes, it was. But if he was, didn't do that for the Hokage and he just took all that information straight to
His father?
his clan,
Yeah.
there's no telling what could have happened.
To be honest,
it-
I like to believe that they could have won it because while I do know that the Mangekyo and even the Sharingan itself is a very difficult jutsu to master, even for a fully blooded Uchiha, I still believe that they are so overpowered. They could have probably won like Little Civil War. They probably could have even killed Donzo and maybe his Black Ops easily.
I mean, if you
Not easily, but they would have killed him.
let's put it this way: after every death an Uchiha has witnessed, they've always awakened a Sharingan.
No, it's after moments of intense stress or sadness, with the exception of Sadara.
No, like when. Well, think about it. You go into war and you see your friends and family die in front of you.
That's insane.
That's gonna,
okay. Yeah, you're right.
That's
you're
gonna
right.
awaken something.
You're right. I apologize.
So it's I mean it's war. You see your best friend go die by Hiruzen. Hiruzen's gonna die immediately by probably four different Uchihas at the same
least.
time. At
That's
the very
the low
least,
end.
that's the low end.
And if Itachi actually were to join the Uchiha side, then no contest. He would have taken out Hiruzen by himself alone. Donzo would have been more of a challenge because he has the entire freaking Uchiha eye arm, but still, he would have no chance.
Even then, I think if that worked out,
Shisui.
Shisui would have never had his eyes taken. Personally, I think if it went the way I would think it would go.
Actually, didn't Shisui died before Itachi even got to kill the village though? So I think that he was the catalyst for it.
Oh, he was a catalyst for it.
Well,
That's right.
He was the catalyst for the coup, and he was also the reason why Itachi gained his eyes, his Mangekyo Sharingan.
That's right, because he did have him at a young age.
Exactly.
I forgot about that.
I think it was within the same week all this shit went down.
That sounds about right.
Shisui died. Itachi got his Mangekyo. He went to the village about the coup d'etat, and tensions were already so high that there would have been a civil war had he not done anything.
All I'm saying though is I think Itachi would have fucking clapped some cheeks.
Dude, he clapped.
I mean,
he would have. He clapped cheeks at age 5, man. Seriously.
I mean, I'm just saying though, and I think he could have had the life he wanted with his girlfriend.
You know, he actually gave her that life.
He did. With the genjutsu.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
She experienced the whole lifetime in like 5 seconds or something like that.
No, 0.000.
Oh, it was a lot.
It was one of those
Everything.
percentage things. Like so quickly that before she could even have time to think of anything.
It was
like,
worse than Itachi getting Kakashi in his fucking genjutsu and him being there for 30
Yes.
minutes and under
But-
2 seconds.
But here's the thing, though. She actually got to experience a full life with him of peace, prosperity, and joy. So he killed her as mercifully as anyone can kill anybody else.
Which is what you would want.
Exactly. Well, okay, not exactly.
Not exactly what you want.
You don't want to die, but at least it's a good way to go.
I mean, if I get to experience if I'm dying and there's no other choice for me, if I get to experience the full life of my girlfriend in a .0 fuck off expansive second, I'm okay with that.
I mean, it's something to think
I feel
about.
bad
It'd be
for it,
real-
but still.
I mean,
Yeah.
at that point, it is what it is.
Honestly, if I had to, I'm saying this right now, not having to do anything like that, but I mean, how I want to go out on my deathbed with my 5 nurses. I want to die the way I lived. Like
Erect as a
god,
duck?
no, like a goddamn moron.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'd be one of the nurses probably.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
If y'all two are my nurses, I'm committing suicide. Yeah, which one of you fuckers are gonna cut my head off?
Neither.
Oh, yeah,
We're
you
gonna let
ready?
you die like Gramps and Demon Slayer.
Oh, wait, he never committed seppuku.
Yeah.
Manga,
he did.
right?
Oh, he did?
He committed seppuku because what was supposed to be the joint pillars of Breath
Spoiler
of
alert.
Lightning.
Sorry.
I don't care. It's probably been animated already.
Season 2 hasn't come out yet.
It hasn't been animated yet.
It's-
Manga
the-
spoilers.
manga spoilers.
Fine.
You can
Sorry.
leave this out
But
or
it is probably gonna come up fairly soon.
You know what? As I edit this, I'll put up a timestamp if I find one, or if I give a shit. I probably
So-
won't. So just you came in here for this shit.
In the manga, Gramps just seppukus because I forgot the other one's name, but Zenitsu and the other one that trained under Gramps were supposed to be the joint pillar of lightning. Zenitsu only has the one breath technique, Thunderclap and Flash, which he perfected like a motherfucker.
Thunderclap. Sorry.
But the other one,
Yeah.
was a lot more skilled and didn't like that he was compared to Zenitsu. So he left, taking a drop of blood from a demon, which was Muzan's blood, which made him incredibly strong, and he became one of the higher moons in the demon hierarchy. So when Gramps found out, he felt bad that the Breath of Lightning created such a strong demon, so to rectify it, he commits seppuku. But in the act of seppuku, you're supposed to have your head cut off so you don't feel pain. Gramps stabbed himself and slit, but lived through it and died with his dying breath in pain.
Oof.
Regretting every moment of the Breath of Thunder creating such a demon.
That's not a way for anyone to go, man.
If you guys care to hear about it, Zenitsu just fucking pops off.
I don't doubt that.
When you say like how pissed off does he like solo the guy himself or what?
Okay, so he's not pissed off because that's not Zenitsu. Zenitsu doesn't really get pissed off, but he wants to.
No, he gets horny.
He wants to make up for
I now
Gramps
see why you
killing him.
think he's me.
But he wants to rectify Gramps having to do that. So he goes to talk to his brother essentially, because Zenitsu has no family aside from Gramps.
Yeah.
And now he has no one except for his friends Tanjiro, Kenpachi, and
Inosuke. And I guess you could say Nezuko, but she's...
Manga spoilers, that's related. Anyways,
Yeah,
so he
we
goes to
spoiled so
fight
much.
him, and the other guy, the older one, thinks Gramps favored Zenitsu. Why else would he keep somebody who can only do one breath technique when the rightful heir who could do all of them is standing there? His downfall is he thinks too highly of himself. But in the end, spoilers, he dies. Because Zenitsu is a fucking baller and just pops off on him and just, I will defeat you.
And
he does.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
So there's only like 6 Breath of Thunder techniques.
I think the max for most of them is what, 8?
Yeah. There was 6.
Doesn't the Beast one have like 10? I remember hearing Inosuke say breath 10.
He created it, so I don't know.
Oh,
yeah.
But Zenitsu creates a 7th form
he creates a 7th?
of the Thunder Breath. He creates one.
I mean, because all you're doing is making sure your movements are fluid enough to create momentum.
Well, it depends on the style.
Well, it does.
The style of breathing dictates how you're moving. Water flows. That's why Tanjiro's moves are always flowing, swirling. Flowing like a current.
It would make sense for Zenitsu's to be more accurate and.
Zenitsu's is thunder. If thunder is strikes hard and fast, that's what the Breath of Thunder specializes in, and just doing damage because the other breathing forms are just amazing to see.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're talking about. Anyways.
We were on Itachi, weren't we?
We were on how do we get from freaking Naruto
It was living a life in.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Matter of seconds. Yeah, that's right. Because we were talking about how
Yeah, like what if Itachi were to do that thing? You know what's actually a really good one? I saw this one for Plus Ultraman. You know the one, Ferret. It's what if Jiraiya adopted Naruto? Because
that is a good one.
Jiraiya was Naruto's godfather. What if he actually took his job a lot more seriously and actually went to the village and actually took Naruto as a baby from the village?
it'd be pervy Sage all over again.
Well, okay, here's the thing though. He's not going to raise him to be a pervert. He is going to raise him to be a good ninja to actually have strong morals. Yes, that nature will still be there. I'm not going to say it won't be because look at me and my nephew. You will see a second little mini-me in there. But
I'm just saying...
he will be a lot stronger of a ninja with a lot more to work with.
I'm just saying Naruto was already a pervert as a child. He did create his sexy jutsu all on his own.
Harem jutsu.
And his harem jutsu.
And reverse.
You are very correct.
And he taught it to Konohamaru.
Yes.
He did, didn't he?
And Boruto.
He taught it to Boruto?
Yes.
He taught it to
Okay, see,
he taught it to oh my god. Never take parenting advice from Naruto.
All I'm
guys,
saying though
boys,
is Jiraiya was a pervert and it just...
Wait a minute.
Was it Minato as well?
I was going to ask.
Minato didn't do it, I don't think.
No, it didn't, but wasn't he like pervish?
No, I think he was actually terrified to be a perv because of Kushina.
That would make perfect sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
if it's
fair,
if
look
it's
at
in
your
the
girl.
bloodline-
Look at your girlfriend. I guarantee you, she's like Kushina of you. If you did anything like that,
More like a Hinata, I would think.
We broke him.
I mean, you're not wrong. That would make perfect sense.
All I'm saying is, you could beat my ass. I'd be okay with that.
I'm sure
oh my
you
god,
would.
yes, you would be, dude. Oh my god. If any of our friends are listening in on this, guys, I mean, okay, let me give you a minute to stop laughing, but you all know where we're coming from. You all know this guy who his girlfriend is. Like, oh my god, this is hilarious.
It's great.
Yes.
That's just a matter of time, actually.
You know,
I'm gonna just leave
this,
that there
this
to
is gonna
ferment.
sound
Dude, we get in
hella
a, dude, hold up.
sexist.
We get an apartment, dude. Don't be surprised if like one night at 3 a.m. Hey, buddy. She kicked you out. She kicked me out. Come on in.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I would not be surprised.
I'm just.
No, I doubt she would do that. I don't think she's that cold-hearted.
You know, I know my girlfriend doesn't watch this podcast. She's not gonna find this podcast, and neither of you will send her this podcast.
I
We
don't
won't.
talk
Wait.
to her.
We will not send her the podcast, but can you at least tell her to subscribe to the channel?
No.
She ain't gotta watch shit. She ain't gotta watch
She just
shit.
has to be a subscription.
That's how it is.
Tell your friends and family we are semi-friendly,
Yes.
family-friendly.
Can you-
Depends on the day.
Yeah. Can you actually send this
And
to
the
so many of
members.
your friends as you can? I know you got a big ass playlist. She's like, hey, subscribe. Don't watch shit, but just subscribe,
I could try
please.
certain people.
I've tried my best, but my friend list is very limited and small.
Mine's very weird right now, so I'm just leave it at that.
All right.
I'm not gonna go crazy, but I will tell people to subscribe.
Yes. Although if she does watch this podcast, I wonder how pissed she would be at us for even talking about this.
I mean, what is she gonna do?
Tell Joel to stop talking to us.
Highly doubt that.
I'm
That's-
so sorry if you're listening. I am so sorry. We are good boys. We're just stupid.
It's been a long 3 weeks.
It's been a long.
It's been a long year.
It's been a long year for a lot of us.
Long 2
We need
years.
to laugh. We need to laugh.
Snowvid hit hard.
Snow, yes,
I'm
Snow
waiting
bit-
for that to happen again.
dude. When
If it
snow-
does, as long as I keep power and water, I'll be okay.
dude, it snowed in Texas, and this state.
I don't think it'll work.
He's gonna try and vape with a straw. Let's see if it happens. It fucking worked.
I feel like you're not the first to try that.
Probably.
I feel like is this the first time you ever attempted this?
Yes.
Why do
I
I?
can make bubbles with smoke if I have soapy water.
Yes, you can.
That's fun.
Just put one in.
I did it.
Just make sure you don't get the.
Ooh, I could do the fucking bubble technique I learned from the Powerpuff Girls anime.
There's a Powerpuff Girls anime.
Yes, that's a really cool what if too. What if we all watched it together?
That's a what if that's never gonna happen.
You know what?
What are you thinking? Rabbit?
What do you think?
I will have Lucky Rabbit's foot and rabbit stew tonight, man. What?
What do you think if we were able to get older cartoons transformed into anime?
I think it's already been done.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is an anime. I want it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Codename Kids
I think that would be
Door.
really cool. Or Codename Kids Next Door would be astonishing to watch.
That wouldn't that be like a My Hero thing though?
No,
Not
'cause they have
necessarily.
powers. It was their kids with weird tech.
So Gunslinger Girl then.
It's more about the imagination they put into every aspect.
That's a good point.
Because
Dude, Ed and Eddie as an anime. You've seen the opening. You've all seen the meme. I know you have.
I'm sure we can find it.
SpongeBob.
It's
Go,
out there.
go.
I already know.
There
it.
is a
No, there is a
There's
SpongeBob.
multiple.
There's multiple.
And a Shrek one.
There's a Shrek.
I didn't know-
I
I didn't
remember
know
that
about
one.
that.
That was
Yes.
good too.
But yeah, no. Like if we took modern day cartoons such as Danny Phantom,
That'd be dope.
Timmy Turner already had a quote unquote mini anime section in his movie.
Don't remind me of that monstrosity.
That one wasn't that bad. Don't
It
lie.
wasn't that bad,
But
but
Kim
it's-
Possible, I think that would be really cool.
Nah.
Having animes along with our childhood.
They kind of did that with Lilo and Stitch.
Oh yeah, they did when they made that sequel series. If you haven't seen it, don't. Anyway,
I wouldn't recommend it.
I would not recommend.
But
it.
I think Danny Phantom, Codename Kids Next Door, of course Young Justice, all like that could be another shonen right there easily.
That's easily
along with Danny Phantom.
Yeah.
Static Shock I think would be outstanding.
Oh,
Any
that would
superhero like cartoon, or most superhero cartoons would be, or superhero identities
Is a
would be
shonen
good-
already
would
done?
Be, would be a good anime shonen though.
Isn't there already an Avengers anime?
There is. They transform into them, I believe, with like morphism kind.
I don't doubt that. I mean, I didn't even think a Power Rangers anime would be substantial.
To be honest, I've actually kind of wondered. It looks good in live action, but how would Power Rangers look as an anime?
I think
Well,
it would.
depending on who does it. It depends on what studio would pick it up.
Bones?
I think they do okay. I would love to see
I
Hayao Miyazaki
think
behind it though.
if
Really?
Crunchyroll took it over, maybe. You don't think so?
Toei?
Toei Animation, yeah.
I mean, they do. I mean, have you seen
wait.
the Broly movie?
Aniplex?
Aniplex I feel would be okay.
I think that would be okay.
I think Broken was right. I think Bones would be the best for it.
Bones. I mean, because they're doing My Hero, aren't they?
I don't know who does My Hero. Check it.
I want to say Bones, isn't it?
I'm actually not too sure.
Studio Ghibli.
Honestly,
Really?
that's like that'd be okay.
I'll be okay.
They do like the Ghibli films, like
Howl's Moving Castle.
Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, okay.
Spirited
Ponyo.
Away.
Wait, who does the Hero Rising? I think that would be another great art style for, I think, Danny Phantom, in my opinion.
Heroes Rising.
Or not Heroes Rising.
Rising of the
World
Shield
Mission.
Rising of the Shield Hero.
Rise of the
Wait a
Shield
second,
Hero. Okay.
behind-
I'll look that one up.
So the studio behind My Hero Academia is Bones.
They are doing Bones?
Bones does them, I think.
Okay, so Bones is doing them.
I looked up and it says Bones.
Oh, okay, so being done by a Bone.
It's produced by Toho and Bones.
Toho and Bones. Okay.
Rising of the Shield is such a good anime. I would love to see a what if they didn't treat the Shield Hero like shit. That's what makes the anime itself.
Yeah.
What if they didn't accuse him of rape, but it was like he was still hated? I feel like that'd be
I
good.
feel like that'd be okay. I think that was a little far.
Kinema Citrus or Citrus.
What's it about?
No, it's the studio behind Rising of the Shield Hero, which is an amazing anime. I recommend everybody go watch it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that one.
Endorsed
And,
by Ferret. Not really, please.
all I'm saying is though, I think Jujutsu Kaisen is personally my top anime at the moment.
Well, look at what you're Look what you're wearing right now.
Gojo Sensei is OP.
He's wearing a freaking Gojo shirt.
Gojo
shirt.
Sensei, dude. He's very dumbfounded, very similar to Gran
When
Torino
you
in
see
some
everything,
aspects.
you can really do nothing about it.
You really can't, and it's insane how his curse techniques and his domain expansion are just immense. I feel like he is a broken character because he is way too overpowered.
You think
And
he'd
we
win in a
love him.
fight against Saitama?
I feel like that'd be very close.
Yeah, because Saitama doesn't have to be near you and hit you to kill you. He didn't touch fucking I forgot his name, Genos, and look what happened to the fucking
Did he
mountain
just
behind him.
flick him?
No, he just goes
he
like
just
that.
punched
He
him.
threw a punch and it stopped right like.
It stopped like inches from his face, and the entire mountain behind him was gone because of the wind pressure.
That's right. Yeah, immense.
Saitama's stupid strong.
God,
I'm just saying is like right before he throws that punch, domain expansion could be over in seconds.
I don't know though, because
Saitama
Saitama can move extremely fast.
he can.
Hell,
But,
he made
you
it
know,
from the moon and back in a couple of seconds.
In a sense though, his curse technique, what's it called, Infinite Void, if I'm not mistaken. You just can't touch him.
But can it be broken though if you have a high enough strength stat?
has it been broken before?
It has not been broken
It
yet.
is mage. I'm talking like fucking Shigaraki. I'm going full game mode. He's essentially a mage class of pushing people back. Saitama would be a fighter class and just dump stat strength.
All I'm saying is I think that would be a really interesting fight, overall, because Gojo himself is also exceptionally light on his toes, and we know that with this fight from Jogo going to go get his student Itadori Yuji to go back and just
Now
watch. He's just brought him.
Look how
watch
this idiot fucks up.
Yeah, exactly. Like he said, yeah, no, this ain't happening, Chief. You're dead. And I brought this guy to watch it. It's messed up, but it's very true.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I've seen this a lot on the internet for good what if fight. What's his name? Bakugo from My Hero fighting Eren
Yeager?
Not in season 4, but like season 2 or 3.
I think
Season
Bakugo
2.
wins.
Really?
I really do. I'm not saying that Eren Yeager is, as the Attack Titan, is a terrible thing, but overall, you're using explosions, fast movements, and the inability to think on his feet as a hero and his surroundings to fight someone who runs through everything.
Well, yeah, but he has a super good strength set, and he has a regenerative capabilities.
Yeah, but it only lasts so long.
There's one more thing I kind of have to bring up this though, but Bakugo's explosions, yeah, but I know for a fact that slicing attacks work the best on the Titans, but can an explosion work on them?
Slicing kills them at the nape because, spoilers again, it kills the human inside of them.
Yes. Well, not when they're, they can transform. That's how you pull them out.
No, like if they,
or you
can
can't
still kill them if they slice them. Yeah.
That's
But
right.
you can shoot them out though if you do it at the right angle because I was about to say Aaron, not Aaron. Levi does that to who does it do? The Beast Titan, the other Jaeger brother. I forgot his name.
Oh yeah, he does it to the
Zeke.
Zeke, yeah, he does it, but he doesn't kill him.
No, he does it to get him out, and then he like as he turns around, he just like blade in the mouth.
Yes, took off his arms, his legs, and put the blade in his mouth.
I think I sent a picture of another what if thing for my hero. I think I sent you the picture. I sent it to one of my friends. It's Deku, but instead of being quirkless, he has the power of the Attack Titan, or has a Titan Shifter ability.
You never sent me that one,
So,
but
like,
it does sound pretty.
He has the ability to harden his skin. He's able to turn into a Titan, do the diamond formation on his skin or the crystallization, and he has a regen ability. But he can also use that stuff in his normal human form at 1/15 or 1/10 the power.
It's not a bad idea. It would. Could he grow?
He's set at 15 meters, like Aaron.
No, I know, but would he have the ability to change his height?
Like do different time
do
forms?
do different height forms.
I feel like no, he'd be stuck at the 15.
Stuck at 15. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's not necessarily
that's like a large scale fight that he could use it in, but like he'd have to rely on using his base 1/10 power
It's
form.
very similar to Mount Lady then.
Yeah.
At least height wise, strength wise, I feel like
I feel like strength wise, if you were to access Titan strength, like, even at 1/10, because remember Aaron picks up a boulder and he struggles, but that thing's gotta be fucking crazy heavy.
yeah, he does. That's
So
what
that
I'm saying.
1/10 of that strength would still put him in a good league above most other people who don't have or who have super or not super strength but strength quirks.
Can Mount Lady go toe to toe with any Titan?
She's 60 meters, I believe, or 30 meters, I believe.
Yeah, I don't remember,
That's why we have you here for it.
but
He is our man on the job.
I think that would be an interesting thing
Because
to
I want to
see.
see if Mount Lady could go up against, like, say, like the let's say like the Colossal Titan.
She's 66 feet and 7 inches at max.
She could take out the Colossal Titan then.
She's that tall?
How big is that in meters?
I think she can take out the. Let's see.
I got this. In meters, that's 20 meters tall. So she'd be 5 taller than Aaron and Reiner in their Titan forms.
So she's slightly taller than
And,
Aaron, but like down to maybe like what the Colossal Titan's waist, hip.
Not even. Probably his knees. The Colossal Titan
Really?
is 60 meters tall.
Oh, it's 60 meters tall.
And then there's the
Ooh.
Titanic Titan, or the Titanic Titan, I believe is the name again.
Oh no, I know for a fact that
That's
bigger.
later in the manga. Spoiler, but
That thing is fucking huge, man.
no,
I'm
not
gonna
just,
have to read it.
well, not huge, but when you read it, just
Be prepared. Got it. Yeah.
spoilers. A lot of spoilers for this podcast. Just name this on the spoil podcast.
I'll call it spoilers, just simple and easy.
Also, look at the person who voices Mountain Lady. I think that's the Japanese voice actor.
I mean, at this point, we never know because she could be both. Dub and sub.
She does both?
I think that's,
Maybe.
If she does both, I'm impressed.
Well, I mean, considering I think one of the top languages to learn in Japan is English.
That would make.
I mean,
Wait, so would that mean that they're gonna put Funimation out of business after, like, say, a couple years?
what do you mean?
Because if the Japanese voice actors can do the English voices also, then
Not necessarily.
oh, that's a cosplayer. That's not. The
Oh, it's a
voice actor.
cosplayer?
Yeah.
it's a cosplayer. I was gonna say, like, that does not look like wow. Anyway,
Okay, no, but it. That's another thing too is that Crunchyroll is more than likely going to be shut down pretty soon.
yeah,
It's gonna suck. Sony bought out Funimation and Crunchyroll. I'm sure a lot of people know that by now.
What is it with companies just eating up other companies?
You know, we don't have a monopoly system here in the U.S.
Yeah, we do.
As much
It's not. It's not
as
bad.
much sarcasm as I could put into that sentence.
It's not bad.
There's multiple laws against monopoly, but yet we have a lot of monopolies here.
It's
Hang
Disney.
Hang on, Ferret. I think a mouse isn't ringing your doorbell,
Shut the fuck up, mouse.
and he's got a gun.
honestly though, like that really be monopolizing
You
stuff.
fucked up now.
And the only thing that keeps them from really not
You fucked up now, bitch.
just keep the name and put I own you on it. That's all you got to do.
Pretty much. I mean, some guy owns the
'Cause
moon.
I wouldn't doubt
Who
it.
owns the moon?
I don't know his name, but he
Somebody owns the fucking moon.
he wrote a letter to the UN saying he owns the moon, and they didn't respond. So he took that as a yes, he owns it. And now he sells portions of the moon, Mars, Venus, and Mercury.
Are you
He
serious?
owns and sells
Yeah.
portions of Moon Martin. So what happens if he finds a civilization? These are my bitches. Thank you.
That would technically, if there's another life forms, they are not part of the UN at all or Earth. What fell? Was that
I
my
don't know,
violin?
but I got scared.
That was your can.
That was not my violin.
Oh, your violin's over here. It was his can.
Where was my can?
I was like, not my violin.
It was your spray can
It
for
was,
your
yeah.
for your tabletop games.
Right. Anyway.
But-
Anyways, besides the moon.
Tabletop Tuesday will happen one of these days. I can guarantee it.
Oh, that's not closed properly.
It'll happen eventually. We're all in between jobs right now. Let's put it that way.
Well, some of us are in between jobs. Others
still
of
in
us
between.
are need better jobs.
I'm still in between. This does not count as a job.
But
need a
it's
better
okay.
job.
You know, we're getting there. We're looking for a place, sorta.
Yeah.
We're getting to that
We're
point.
looking for a
Yeah.
place in downtown San Pedro.
That's right. Going to San Angelo, baby.
Oh yeah, Eagle Pass, buddy, man. I love El Paso.
I feel like they could already tell where we're at.
Oh, I think-
if anybody were to put in 2 minutes.
Don't
not
choose.
even
Give
a-
them ideas, dude. Okay, don't give them
Not
any
hard.
ideas. You give them
I mean, it's
breadcrumb.
not hard. Then
You
just
give them
follow
a
the IP.
breadcrumb, they will take a feast.
These guys are idiots. Let's go raid them.
Hence why we're giving every other town I could think of. Okay, Dunley.
That's right. Going to Helotus.
All right, let's go to Canepa.
That's
Anyway,
Leon Valley.
you guys.
Brownsville. Los Fresnos. I could just name.
Kerrville.
there's a place called Gregory. You guys know that?
Yes, there's a place called Parrish too.
Oh yeah, right. Well, it's not. Well, it's kind of obvious what state we're in, so we ain't gotta hide that.
Obviously,
We said
we're
the
in the
state.
great state of America.
Of course, we're in Florida.
I want a pet alligator.
Where did that fucking come from?
Well, have you
Florida.
not seen his
Oh, yeah.
plushie?
Oh,
It's a mini
Toby.
alligator.
That's my son.
Toby?
Please explain this.
So
explain this.
we
in
went to
detail.
we went to a nondescript anime convention. Me and Broken and some other friends. Anyways, I bought a gift for my girlfriend. At the
Oh
time.
wait, we hear he named himself Shattered Soul. Oh no, Shattered Spirit. That's
Who?
right.
Whomst. What?
Anyway, continue.
And we went to a nondescript anime convention. I got a gift from my girlfriend that was a little crocodile plushie. It was called a Nanigator. And it was purple. That one I named Toshi, and I bought a second one and she named it Toby. That was a Croconana. So Toby and Toshi. Toshi because Toshinori.
And explain what you saw there.
There was a 6-foot one, and I want it. It's only $300. It's 6 feet long, and it's 25 to 30 pounds when stuffed.
Don't
6
forget.
foot long, 30-something pound fat fucking plushie,
And it's only
$300.
I want you to keep in mind I don't have any stuffed animals in my room. I just want that one for my bed.
You know what the sad thing is? Would that even fit in this room?
It would on the bed.
Yeah, it would take up half the fucking bed.
It's his body pillow.
Honestly,
Dude, I guarantee you
I'd
and
cuddle
your
that shit.
dude,
to go
you and
sleep.
your girlfriend would cuddle it if ever you guys got an apartment together.
No, I cuddle it while she cuddles me. I am the little spoon.
And if she wants to take the cuddles from the
I'm
plush,
okay with that.
she wants the plushie, and if she wants the plushie,
She gotta pay me $3.
Pays for the plushie.
Yeah, she probably could, and if she were to buy that for herself, I would not be mad.
I'm
and
not
tell her you're just wasting money because that thing's adorable.
Ferret. I'm saying this right now, dude. I can almost guarantee if she ever hears this podcast, you're gonna get a text at like 3 a.m. saying,
not buying
"You
the damn
fucker."
I bought the plushie.
No, she's not gonna buy it. I know she won't. That's $300.
That's a lot of dough.
I would
right
not
there.
spend anywhere. I mean, I'm a huge ass Pokemon fan, but if there was a giant Snorlax plushie for $300, I would not buy it.
T-shirts.
You know what? I will say this.
I'd have friends
I,
and family buy it.
I would buy a Snorlax beanbag though.
That I want, dude. I want a life-size Snorlax beanbag. I would sleep on that thing like
Or
every night.
Or a Snorlax bed. I feel like that'd be kind of comfy too.
I don't know about the bed,
Or
but
like
I would
you
want
know,
a
it
plushie.
having like a surrounding with the Snorlax in it.
Dude, like a big old like a giant Snorlax bed. Like his head is the headboard, his feet are the foot of the bed, but his two arms, one's a cup holder, the other one's for gaming and controllers.
I don't doubt that. That would be nice.
I would want one of those. Somebody make it, and then just put our names on it, and we'll get royalty checks.
We'll get royalty checks.
Giant.
We're gonna make y'all do the work for us because that's how society works.
Yes, look at half of YouTube.
Okay, so
Look
there's
at
a
Elon
giant,
Musk.
Mine is a. I don't want to sign up for the mailing list. So the one I bought was a baby, which was 4 inches long. Then they have the standards, which are 8 inches. Then the giants are 20 inches. I need to find the big ones.
The big. Didn't they say they stopped manufacturing those?
They did not stop manufacturing them.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff they stopped manufacturing.
Dude, did you see like the look on his face? Like they did not because I said they did not.
I looked it up a couple weeks ago.
I looked it up yesterday. It's okay.
I want one.
I mean,
What I feel like if you would contact your girlfriend right now, you and her would be like, okay, I'll put 150, you put the other 150. Bitch, you're putting 160, I'm putting 140.
No, I'm putting a whole 300 to get that shit. It is not 300, it's 250.
Oh, okay, that's not as bad.
that's a Christmas special. You lie.
Oh, they have it in different colors. Hold up.
Oh, what?
They-
The one we saw was green at the convention. What did you see? What do you see?
They have a yellow one, a green one, an orange one, and I think that's a blue one.
I'd go with the blue.
Oh, it's out of
person.
stock, son of a bitch.
I wonder why. It's not like it's Christmas or anything.
Oh yeah.
You know, I want one. I will read you this. This one came out from their 2019 Kickstarter. The brand is Sorbet Jungle, SORBET JUNGLE. Not sponsored.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna not sponsored in any way by these guys, but Ferret really like you got to see the twinkle in this guy's eye.
Shit's adorable.
I have not seen a twinkle in this guy's eye since he first met his girlfriend.
So this
We
is
will
the-
take sponsors as please. We are unsponsored.
I am begging you guys. It is my channel. I am begging you. Give me a sponsor.
If we can get Wingstop, I'd be very happy.
If we can get anything, I'll be happy. Brazzers, what?
So
Brothers.
it is just shy of 6 feet long, and when fully stuffed, weighs between 25 and 30 pounds, depending on what you use to stuff it. It is shipped unstuffed to save, so they don't have to charge a shit ton for shipping.
They send
So
it
do
to
they
you
send-
unstuffed.
Yes.
Yeah. So they don't have to charge like 30, 40 to
So if I
50
took
bucks.
a knife, I could make basically a gator skin backpack.
That's a big ass backpack.
That's a big backpack.
Who's gonna want to use the whole thing?
What are you gonna put the other half in? Or in the other half?
I make that into a fucking alligator belt and
it
an
has a
alligator
zipper.
wallet.
Takes the head as a backpack.
I'll cry. Don't you decapitate my boy. Look at that though. Look how I want one.
Dude, that's
It does look
a
adorable.
body pillow.
It's a fucking body pillow, dude.
That's a big, expensive body pillow.
Okay,
you know
don't
this, right?
don't hate me, but you could put a saddle on that and have your girlfriend ride it.
Not gonna say anything because I'm gonna get my ass beat if I say stuff. Anyways,
He's got a big ass smile right now.
we're going on.
Oh no, let's
what
keep going
is-
with this shit. Let's keep
No.
going with this shit.
No.
Oh no,
I'm gonna get my
no,
ass beat.
no. I'm gonna get my
Not
ass,
again.
dude. I'm gonna get my fucking neck snapped.
Last time I was just covered purple on my chest.
Oh god, she didn't beat him. She just loves him a lot.
Produces a lot of love.
Yes.
It's not February. Stop doing that.
Can we get a big old like hashtag marry her already?
It's only been what,
If I
like
could, 5 months.
5 months, half a year.
It'll be 6 in the 13th.
Well, in that case, make it a hashtag move in already.
If I could, dude. I fucking would.
That costs monies.
Yeah,
That's why we're asking for sponsorships.
Or at
And
least
trying to find
jobs.
I
or
have 10
J-O-B.
fucking job applications out pending still. Don't get me started on this shit. I'm pissed. You know how many times I'll put in applications because I hear, oh, you need to go apply here, apply here.
Ferret,
And I apply and it's nobody.
Let it all out, Ferret. Let it all
For
fucking
those
out.
who do not use paper applications,
Why?
y'all need to stop with the online shit. It's annoying. Go back to paper.
Well, at the
10
very
times
least-
easier.
Or at the very least, check your online applications because I've been sitting waiting for jobs.
You know the sad thing? We're just talking into a mic right now, and I have like 14 subscribers. You really think they're gonna hear this shit?
You know
my
what?
best video has 45 views.
You know what? The fact of it is that they can tell people. That's still 14 people they can tell their friends are.
Yeah, but 2 of those people don't even know they're subscribed.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, mom and dad.
That's
I
awesome.
stole,
Not
I,
surprised.
I
I'm
stole
not
their.
surprised either.
I just took their phones and just here subscribe, done.
They're
I'm
gonna-
not afraid to admit that, guys. I mean, come on. I'm a small ass channel who barely started back in what March? Not March.
February.
Fucking, not February. What was it? September? October?
And it's only my second video on.
Exactly. Hopefully not
Why
your
do you
last
look at
though.
me?
Don't be
It's
my
not my
last.
channel.
Oh wait, no, dude! I forgot you're part of the podcast.
I am
thing.
a part of
Just-
the podcast.
you're right,
I haven't been on it lately.
No,
'cause
next time
stuff.
no,
It's
I
not-
will
it's not a
message you.
server, so I mean.
I was gonna say I will message you whenever we do one, and you will get on one. Do we gotta get freaking anime gamer on this next one too?
Yes.
I can
He's
get
in school.
actually.
though.
I can get a lot of people on here if y'all need me to. I can get a lot of special guests that have their own gaming channels and such. That
If you
do
do-
watch a lot of anime as well.
If you could do it for like one at a time, yes.
Yeah,
but I'd
I
rather
can
not
do it.
have a whole like 57 people on this one podcast thing alone.
Yeah, no, and if we wanted to, we could do a gigantic, special with 50 people if we needed to.
We'll make that the 1 year anniversary special. How about that?
We'll do that at a 50,000 subscribers if y'all can get it there.
I'm not even at 10. I'm not even at 20.
I'm not even at 10.
I'm at 14. I'm not even at 20, dude.
But yeah, no.
These two are playing with their vapes, man. So
I'm making rings. with
he's
the bottle.
making fucking rings with a. He literally just vaped into a freaking what was that? A brisk bottle, a brisk tea bottle, and now he's just making rings with it.
Oh, look at that one.
Okay, that's cool though, but that is cool.
I can do that. It's just I have to get the right shape in my mouth.
I had a comment there, but no, we've already.
You squeeze out with such force, it scared me. this fucking rabbit said,
All I'm
Squish.
saying is, I like to tinker.
same.
I like to tinkle.
Chugga chugga choo choo. Yes, I can have fun.
Oh god, we
Very
have fun.
enjoyable.
We try to have fun on this podcast. I really want it to be my goal for this thing. Just come on here once a week, talk shit, have fun, and give fuck alls on everything.
Yes.
Yes.
That's something in mind. I forgot what I was going to say.
You know what's kind of funny? All the shit we've been saying on this whole podcast this entire time, I've never got one demonetization. No.
Breathe in.
Nah.
Well, I mean, you're very small for now. That'll come later.
Oh god, yes.
I mean, because the fact some of the topics we are talking about, we could
Are
probably-
harmless, yeah.
Well, no, actually, we could get copyrighted potentially.
Really?
If depends. I know Nintendo. If you use anything, even if it's under the free use, they'll copyright you.
Just because Nintendo.
Then how do
They
you split
own a
my
lot.
entire Let's Play series?
Surprisingly, Let's Plays I believe they're okay with, but like if you use the music or if you make like your own sprites and use their, not even their base code. I've seen some fan made games that use completely different original code and they still copyright that shit because it has the IP of Pokemon.
I'll give you that though.
I would like to say if we could divide music, ever listen one day, can we use a song as
Do you
an
need
intro?
I was like, do you need an intro? I can.
I would like.
I would
divide-
like, honestly, dude, I want to make it look as fancy as some of these YouTubers that have like all these different effects and all the different shit.
I'll get to work on that at some point.
that. I mean, I want divide to make at least a mini intro, or if not, to let us use a song
If
of
you-
Broken's choice.
Okay, you know what, dude? You get in contact with this asshole, man, and get him on this thing.
He's not
man.
an asshole. He makes
Okay.
amazing music.
I say it to a lot of people, okay?
He's
Dude,
an amazing
I
songwriter.
call my
Honestly, I would like to, of course, shout him out.
exactly
More
Dude,
people.
I call everyone asshole. I call everyone asshole. Okay, I call my little 1-year-old nephew an asshole.
That's different. He's a little heathen, just like most little kids.
Oh yeah. Plus, I mean,
Children.
he's a 1-year-old boy who's my mother's first grandchild. So that should tell you everything. Mexican grandma, man, tell you everything right there, right then and there.
Pretty much, but you know, divine music, Rusage, a whole nerd core out there, dedicated to anime music and anime sounds. Amelie, all great artists.
Dude, you are my PR guy now.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I listen to a lot of music. I enjoy it. Good music is good music,
Yeah.
regardless of what people say.
Exactly.
You know, you can listen to J. Cole, Divide, George Strait, Whiskey Myers, Avenged Sevenfold, Metallica, etc. Music is music.
Eminem, freaking Tupac.
That's like saying turbocharger or
Frank-
supercharger.
Frank Sinatra.
Boost is boost.
Hell, you can even listen to freaking nothing but cartoon intros for all we care. If you like it, you listen to it.
All I'm saying is, what's the Scooby Doo? We're coming after you.
Gonna
Solve that mystery. Now copyright.
Now we copyright claim.
Copyright claim.
Wait, they don't get it for horrible singing, so we're good.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? I've heard Neebs Gaming do it, and they do it on purpose though, but still.
You know what? The fact is, Simple Plan, love the song.
Oh god, yeah.
Great show. I was glad that they did get to go on the show at one point in time.
Yeah, it actually was. Although I am sad that they never. Did they actually sing the intro?
They do sing the intro.
No, they sing the intro for the actual show, but they actually sing the intro in the show. Like, hey, dedication to Scooby Doo and his gang for helping us out with some
I'm
of this
not
mystery.
too sure. I know they did to promote some songs. From Simple Plan on Scooby Doo.
They sang the Scooby Doo theme song live at a concert once.
Yes,
no,
but
they,
I'm
actually, I
asking
think they do it more often. But I'm
No,
saying
they do it every
that
time. They do it every time. In fact, I think the lead singer says, "Yeah, it's basically part of our show." Like, I'm surprised we get one concert where we don't get to sing that song.
yeah, but didn't they end up going on the show to promote music at
Yeah,
one point in time?
They did it, I think, twice or so.
2 or 3 times. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, they helped not write it, but they helped produce a really great song.
Wasn't at one point
Very
like almost
iconic.
every star coming out was on a Scooby Doo episode or movie?
I mean,
Remember that Supernatural one?
Batman?
Yeah.
Oh,
TMNT or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I think was on
Teenage
one.
Mutant Hero Turtles if you're in Britain.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They were on that show too.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Scooby Doo. It's I'm surprised they haven't turned that into an anime yet.
They turn into a post-apocalyptic comic.
which is really cool.
I gotta have to read that. But I think that would be a very interesting mystery anime.
Like Mystery of the Week type anime, or like Mystery of the Episode, or I guess that would be the same thing.
Same thing. I think it would be very cool to see having that as a what if.
That-
What if Scooby Doo was an anime and then turned out crappy?
Well, here's your
Let's be cool
little,
Scooby Doo.
little hot take on that of Mystery of the Week anime. That kind of happened with Mystery Incorporated.
It did, didn't it? I could kind of see it.
Wasn't there like an overarching plot, like involved
Yes,
aliens and all that
that's
shit?
what I mean. Yes, it was that.
It's
Very weird.
But very good.
the episodes just didn't line up. I think to what they would want.
I feel like the pacing could have been better, but it was a good show.
You know what actually was kind of mad though? Like they explained why Scooby could talk.
Yeah.
Apparently he's the descendant of an alien race.
His Chozo DNA.
Yes.
Was it Chozo?
No, that is a reference to Samus Aran from.
That's right. Okay, I'm sorry. I
forgot
forgot
the name of the game.
Any diehard Samus fans, I'm so sorry.
Metroid
fans, I am so sorry.
Metroid.
Metroid's good. Haven't played that in a long time.
Yeah, I apologize if there are any diehard fans out there. I am not a diehard fan. I'm a diehard Pokemon fan. So
Eventually, we will all get our own podcast themes. I'm sure.
I'm hoping.
Typically, I'm so new to this. Obviously.
All you're doing is just talking, man. That's all this whole thing is.
No, but even then, like I still need to get my channel up to start doing podcasts and stuff.
You want to do a podcast channel?
Yeah.
Oh, well, still promoting it then, dude. You got a name for the channel? At least?
Not yet.
The ferret will not be doing that.
The ferret will not.
The ferret will not, but he will be incorporated in the majority of them.
Yes, just as he's in this one too.
He's gonna.
You know what? All three of us.
You are our McNasty.
Yes. Well,
That doesn't
I'm okay
do.
with
wait a
those.
minute. I'm the McNasty one here.
No, you're just a nasty one.
Yeah.
No, you're the do.
The Scooby Doo.
Couldn't get his dick wet in a pool. What's up, guys? It's Ferret. I'm a virgin. Let's get this Omega video done with.
That's sad. What makes it worse is that you do know how to play multiple instruments.
He actually does. Ladies, he can play violin, guitar, piano. What else, man? I know you play more.
So I started out with flute when I was in 8th grade. Learned flute, saxophone. Then I went to baritone, tuba. I learned trumpet for a medieval fest we did in high school. I learned clarinet for solo ensemble or duo ensembles. I learned trombone because I got bored. I learned guitar in high school sophomore year. I learned piano right after that because I could finally read, or was more comprehensible with treble clef. So I can play all that. I want to learn how to play. I can play violin. I picked that up my senior year and while I was in college. I want to learn how to play a hurdy-gurdy. I want to learn how to play handpan, and what was the other instrument I was looking at buying?
Like I said, ladies, he can play all these instruments.
I can play harmonica.
All I'm saying is he got hands.
He got hands. He knows how to use them. No wonder his girlfriend loves him.
I will not dignify any response with this.
Talk about playing something like a fiddle.
I can't play fiddle.
Doesn't hurt to learn.
Oh no.
But we're all very different in what we do like, but we all come together for anime and other
I
topics.
feel like I'm just the red
We're all
mage.
just really good friends. How we all met and became good friends, I don't know, but I will
College.
never. Yeah, college, but I will never stop being grateful for having these
I will
fuckers in my
say
life.
college is a good place to go, but don't forget
You gotta pay money
you
for
gotta
it.
pay money for that.
So
And sometimes work is better.
pretty much
I had to stop because of the pandemic, actually.
same.
Same.
But I will
I
say
want
this
to go
though.
back.
Stay in
I don't.
kids.
Not
stay
to
in
where we're
school.
about here.
Get your high
So,
school
yeah.
degree. If you want to go further education, further your education. But we recommend you have at least a year or two to get a job, get some money, so you can have some play money.
Play money's
Not
nice.
even just play money, I guess play about spending. I would call
I'm
it
saying
more.
play money because it's not necessarily for play. It's more like for as a just in case. Like if you needed to do something with it, like play around with it. You know, figure it out, budget yourself. That's what I'm saying.
It can be hard sometimes though.
Yeah, because then you look at pop figures, you're like, I want all of these.
Well,
I want
yeah.
this Shikamaru Naruto.
See, that is
pop.
where
I want a
self-control
Shikamaru
comes in.
Naruto. He's my favorite Naruto character. Always will be. He is just he's the boy right there. You know, he's smart.
I love Shikamaru.
He's me. I feel like I could be a great Shikamaru if I wanted to.
Honestly, I feel like if he wasn't so lazy and if he applied himself to his absolute max, he could take down Naruto in a fight with his brains alone without lifting a finger.
I mean, he's gotten close. I feel like, even being lazy. But
I'm just
even then,
Choji.
I think that would be tough just because of Naruto and his strength in general.
The pause.
I mean, Naruto's strong as is.
Yeah,
Like, he's just extremely strong. I mean, I'm pretty sure he could break through Shikamaru's shadow paralysis.
That's what I'm saying.
fairly
Without even trying, with his smarts alone, he could take down Naruto. With his smarts.
I mean, he would have to set up a lot of traps, like what he did for.
It's Naruto. Put up a math equation for him. He'll be there for 5 years.
I don't know about that anymore. Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck?
Actually, hell, just hey, let's play a quick game. Sure, sign this paper real quick. All right, cool. Let's play the game. Hey, you won again. Great. I own the village now. What?
Yeah, that could really be that fast. Although
Seriously.
it wouldn't happen.
Yeah, Naruto got smarter as he got older, which I'm actually proud of because a lot of shonen anime is not about intelligence, it's about fucking. If it was a game, my numbers, they're just I'm so strong I can throw entire fucking universes at you.
All I'm saying though is that
Gurren Lagann, dude.
All I'm saying
Hell,
is
they threw a big bang attack at them as one of their final attacks.
Boruto is not the greatest anime in the world, but it is good. I do recommend it. I know I'm the only one that has seen it so far in my little group.
I don't want mean to sound to put it down, but I just after Naruto became a Hokage, I felt like he finally fulfilled his dream. He did what he set out to do, and now he's done. His son, that movie was a good movie. It showed okay, here's what they're up to, and ended there. I didn't want to see what came after because I don't know. I didn't feel like. I feel like they were just milking it at that point, which I'm pretty sure they are, but still, it's like the way it looks is the storyline's gonna be just as good as Shippuden later on. From what the anime looks, I haven't started reading the manga. I'm getting to that fairly soon. Thank you for that. Yeah.
But it's looking very promising overall. Fight scenes, it's like fight scenes that are really good. A lot of downfalls. I'm not gonna spoil it.
We've already cried. We've cried enough on that one. Yeah.
I think I will say this: Konohamaru, he needs to be buffed immediately. I think they do him wrong way too many times.
They did him dirty?
Several times. One great fight scene though, I think is actually has, give or take, I wouldn't call it a fight scene, but he has
good scenes.
He has some good scenes, but he also has some terrible scenes that they just do him wrong. But it also makes sense. I mean, he's
not the main character.
He's not the main character, Boruto is.
No, but I mean,
Boruto, Sarada, Mitsuki, and Kawaki are the.
Kawaki is who?
Kawaki. He's his
It's
Konohamaru's teammate.
No. He's Boruto's teammate. Kawaki's a newer one. I'm not gonna spoil it. Names aren't gonna be too bad. They'll learn them eventually. I don't want to go too crazy.
You can tell me afterwards if you want.
I mean, he's basically a stepbrother for the most part.
Oh,
that fool.
Okay.
That's right. He's really cool. I like him. He's my favorite character in this new one. As much as I like Shigadai, he's very smart, of course. Just like his dad.
Yeah.
The first tuning out of the group. Not surprising.
No.
It's just.
Honestly, I feel like they should have promoted Naruto to Chunin after that whole Gaara incident.
I feel like that would have been
seriously
suffice. I mean, he saved the village.
He saved.
Okay, but to be fair, how often does fucking the village get in trouble? Saving the village ain't that big of a fucking thing anyway at this point.
No, but I will say this though: not only did he save the village, he essentially guaranteed the prosperity of the Sand Village. So he took.
That's kind of fair.
He saved two villages. So there you go, right there. And he gained a lifelong ally with the Sand
saving
Village.
The village in the
and he put like Sakura and Sasuke to shame. Said,
okay,
nah, bitch,
one
you
of those,
suck.
One of those isn't as hard to do as the other.
No, but putting
he put Sasuke to shame.
Yeah. Putting the prodigy Uchiha to shame, that should be achieved.
I wouldn't call him a prodigy. I would not call Sasuke a prodigy.
You can't say a prodigy when he's the only one there.
I'm only saying prodigy because he's a prodigy within his class.
I mean, that's not necessarily true because Itachi was a real prodigy.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
No,
you can't. It's like saying, okay, I have no siblings. I'm the prodigal child. How does that sound?
Very conceited.
He's not the
still has his brother.
He's the survivor. If you said the surviving Uchiha, that sounds better because I mean,
okay, you know what?
I wasn't good, even if it was because it was my brother or some bullshit. But it's saying prodigy. He was advanced, I will say that, but he was not a prodigy.
I mean, he had someone to look up to for a little while as a brother, and then to get everything just destroyed like that.
I wonder what would happen if Itachi and Minato got into a fight. Weren't
they around the same age?
No,
give or take?
No.
or Minato has had at least a decade on
Yeah, I was
Itachi.
saying a couple years.
Because remember during the Nine Tails Fox, Itachi was holding baby Sasuke as a little kid.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Exactly.
I mean,
I
I
have
think
so much trash in my room.
That's fine, we can
We
clean
will
it up.
help you clean it up. We promise.
we'll clean it up.
Yeah.
Besides the point, I think, are we talking about Itachi and Minato at their top best, or
Let's say Minato before he died and Itachi at the beginning of Naruto series
so when he's an Akatsuki member?
as an Akatsuki member when we first meet him.
When we first meet him, I mean, at that time was exceptionally strong.
Yeah, I figure like it's before
I
the disease kills him, but he's slowing down.
I mean, considering
Because at their absolute peaks, I can guarantee you Itachi takes his ass down.
because at that time Minato was the Hokage when he was a child, so he had the ability to kind of study him, while Minato didn't have the ability to study Itachi.
Because he was an Uchiha.
Because not only that, because he was still a child.
Yeah, but not to also mention because the Uchiha clan was moved away from the village.
It was moved away from the village, but I think if I'm not mistaken, wasn't Minato a little bit a little more lenient on the
Uchihas?
yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I
I've seen Naruto, but I don't remember all that happened in like.
There's a lot.
I know more about Soul Eater's anime and manga than I do Naruto.
Well, I mean,
in general.
it's really long in general. Anyway, there's a lot to remember all the time.
Not as long as One Piece.
No.
Anyways,
Not as long as One Piece.
Are they like? Oh, wait, tell me. Are
Okay,
they like
okay.
60% done with that thing already?
No.
Or?
No.
Anyways,
I think only,
back on to what you were saying about Minato and you said
Because I know Minato got the highest score in the academy ever, right?
this is a little.
I think that
like,
was broken by Itachi.
a little bit of a like standing flow real quick to what we were just saying. When you said Minato last, it sounded like you said Minato. I was about to say, how did that grape fuck? And then I remembered, oh no, Minato. Okay,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
back onto the stream.
You were saying something for. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
No, I don't even remember what I was saying.
Minor strokes here and there. We'll continue with that later. No, Minato is I think Itachi did break Minato's record in the academy, and I actually wouldn't be surprised. I mean, he was Itachi. I mean, you can't really say anything else after that.
No, I thought Itachi had the highest score ever, but Minato still had the highest score in history. Isn't that right, or am I off?
I don't know.
That was better.
I'd have to.
I don't remember. We have to like it's been a while since I've seen it already.
I've seen a few YouTubers that talk about it, and I remember specifically hearing that, but I might be completely wrong. Who knows?
But it's I honestly I think Itachi would win.
I have to agree with you on that one. Yeah,
I think Itachi would beat Minato.
because they are both generational geniuses. But yeah, you gotta give it to.
I just think he
Still
would
one
win.
of
Overall, I think Itachi grew up more overall advanced than Minato did.
Yeah,
And even then, it's a Sharingan that
Didn't-
can mimic
every other
other jutsu.
What was it like the full power of it? You can no, not full power.
I
Like
mean,
the
what
base
did-
power of it.
I think it is, yeah. That one and just I think base physical enhancements.
Another just like slipstream of where we're going with this, real quick. There's an anime I want you to watch. I gotta find it. It's like
Yeah, just send it to me. I'll watch it.
A real quick synopsis. This guy, there's magic in the world, and like certain factions have access to this magic. This guy's eyes, I think it's alpha stigma or something like that. He can copy other magic just by seeing it.
So it's similar to Hunger Games, but
Hunger
fantasy.
Games? Hunger Games?
I would say Hunger Games. Well, you say factions. Oh no, not
like,
that.
different like
Divergent.
kind of not really
That
factions,
makes
but
more
more
sense.
like this village uses this style of magic. This village uses this kind of magic. And he can copy any type of magic he sees using his eyes. That is a really good anime. I need to find the name. I will send it to you.
And we'll talk about it on the next one if we all
Alright.
watch it.
Yeah, we probably will. Actually, with that being said, do you guys have anything else you want to add off?
For this right now, no. But for the podcast, I have a question that I like to ask people just to see where their mind goes with it.
Sure.
I haven't asked this on the stream yet. Not quirks, but superpowers. What superpower would you want if you could have one?
If
And
you
not
could
the
have-
bullshit of, the power to have every power.
I mean, I would.
Here's a question though. Before you actually answer, are there Is it like a quirk? You can have one. You can have an enhancement, but there has to be a drawback. Or is it like Superman? Like I'm super strong and keep it at that.
Yeah, basically comic book superpower, and only one power. You can't have, I have the ability to control flames, eat flames, produce flames, and then make explosions with my flames. So you can either like.
So basically, a Dragon Slayer.
Yeah,
From Fairy Tail.
The limit is it cannot be like Superman's superpowers of I have flight, invulnerability, X-ray vision, heat vision,
No,
cooling.
he has all the
breath.
powers, dude. You can't really.
He didn't even have flight
Yeah,
originally.
yeah.
Anyways, that's comic rant for another time. I can do comic rants.
We
I
will
just
make
you
realized.
can't do comic
next
rants.
episode. Next time.
So that's our podcast, comic rants.
We can do comment rants.
Anyways.
I gotta read more on comics though.
Here, if you
It's
guys
been a
want, you can make your first episode on my channel next time.
Anyways,
I will
could.
call you once we get to where we got.
the limit isn't like it is a downfall. The limit is it can only go so far as a power. There's no like quirk evolution
Here's what I would want: Taskmaster's power.
of the ability to learn anything.
Exactly. Of course, I do have the drawback of not being able to do it like physically, but I like say like if I
To
could
watch something and copy it.
and copy it. Well, I wouldn't have that same person's physique or their same strength. How to
There's a
use
name
it?
for that power,
I just want to know how to do it.
That would be idenic memory power, sort
I
of.
think so, yeah. Because I won't be able to watch a pianist do a piece on the piano and then sit down and do the
Honestly,
exact same thing.
If I had to pick, I would want something similar to what Static Shock has.
Electromagnetic manipulation.
Electromagnetic, yeah, manipulation. I think that would be really cool to have.
Really,
I think it would, because you just zap.
that would be cool.
You know,
yeah.
I mean, like you control electricity, but I don't really know how he contains it. Does he drink electrolytes or something like that? I don't know.
I mean, like the fuel for
Gatorade,
it.
and I'm
Like,
good.
Control or fuel for it?
Huh?
Do you mean controlling like the ability to control it or like fueling it?
Use it, like just controlling it. I want it to be like almost exactly like what Static Shock has.
That'd be good though, just electromagnetic
Yeah,
manipulation.
I mean, I think that's
You
just.
say that, and I think of the Michael Bay book series I've read, which is a good book series. If you like books, recommend it. Prisoner Soul 25 is the first book.
oh, let me say this. I think
It's a
I
good
think
book.
isn't your Static Shock seem like the Spider-Man of the DC universe?
Essentially, at the very like boiled down limit, yeah.
I'm more saying 'cause, like young teenage hero upstart who everyone loves and like the kids love, the adults kind of put down, but he still rises to the occasion and puts the adults in their place
I mean, he's
and slowly becomes essentially leader and face of the thing.
he's very powerful even throughout his entire life. There have been, I think, a few crossovers in other shows where they show him, and he's still extremely strong throughout.
Oh, yeah.
He's I wouldn't say they put him down. I think that people do raise him up or like raise him up.
Well, I mean, just
Better
look at
than-
how badly they treat Spider-Man. I mean,
Yeah, but
J.
that's-
Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, no, but they don't really. He doesn't get involved with news often,
No,
and they don't really show anything. I don't think they show anything in the show. I don't know about the comics. I remember watching it as a child.
No, I do.
it's
That's
been,
where I'm getting from.
it's something different. I think a lot of those heroes though were really cool. I think they ended up showing a few more. What mutants is what they call them? I think.
In DC or
No,
in
for
for
Static
Static
Shock,
Shock.
they were called
yeah,
Bang
they're
Babies.
DC, but Bang Babies, yes, but they're
Bang
technically
Babies. That's what they
mutants.
were. I think that was really cool. Overall, very great show.
Honestly, it was, yeah. All right, so is there nothing else to add? Because if that's it, I'm actually going to kind of call it there on that one. You guys
That'll
good?
Work.
That works.
Rabbit, ferret?
That'll work.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
like the ideas you came up with, or not the ideas, but the powers y'all choose. It's a fitting deal.
Honestly, I think they're fitting to me because I've always kind of been like a jack of all trades, in my opinion.
I've always liked the static.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Zap zap.
What would yours be? Kind of. We never said what yours was.
I always go with teleportation.
Teleportation?
I
Teleportation or
figured.
the ability to create portals to travel.
Like what?
Jumper?
What Yugo does in Wakfu? You ever seen
yes,
Wakfu?
similar to Wakfu.
I was thinking Jumper, that older movie where he can just teleport in different
Yeah,
places.
that's a really good one. But
Actually, you ever seen Incredibles 2?
Yes.
That girl who could do the 2 portals?
Oh,
Same
that
thing.
makes sense.
Same thing.
Very similar. The only thing is Jumper, you have set destinations where you can jump to.
yeah. The book is really good.
I just saw the movie. I didn't get a chance to
The
read it,
book is
but
good.
I don't
have
do a
it.
lot of reading.
I don't have it,
and that's
so I
my
couldn't
fault.
lend it to you.
But
I've
then
read it
again, school messed me up with reading.
Yeah, that's fair. The reason I said teleportation, anywhere at once, I love the idea of being like, no, I want to go to Las Vegas. I'm here. Or the idea of, man, I want to go see the Great Pyramids at the top. I'm there.
I want Japanese food.
I'm
There.
there. The only like
Well,
reason
no,
I say
now it's
it-
just food.
yeah.
Well, if you're in Paris, I want Japanese food. You go to Japan.
Now it's just food.
Now it's just food.
There you go.
Yeah. The
Like, I want Japanese food. I want food.
I'm always tied between either the ability to like just straight teleport like Jumper, or the ability to like Kurogiri a group of people. And I've seen some really cool ideas on the powers.
It's not that it shows in the movie at least that he can jump with people. probably not a lot. I think he has a limit.
Yeah, but like I would like it just in my day to day life because I don't gotta worry about car.
That's
I don't gotta
fair.
worry about gas right now. Another topic. Five clicks. I said died. No, he good.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm caught because I've seen some really cool like takes on it. Like, oh, I can teleport myself, or I can make like a wormhole, or like a fracture to move through, like a warping gate.
That would be really cool.
I
It'd
would
be very
like
interesting
that
to
kind of thing.
have
Warping
as a
gate, I
power.
wouldn't mind. The only problem with the warping gate is it has to be somewhere no one can see me. Because if I'm just warping like fucking Times Square, people are like, "What the fuck is happening?"
You're drunk, Steve.
Yeah, that'd be very weird. But then again, if we were in a world of superpowers and
If it's in a world of superpowers, I'm okay with warp gate. But like, because there's gonna be like restrictions on powers probably.
yeah.
But like, if it's just like I'm the only one, I would like teleportation. If as long as I can bring at least 2 to 3 people with me at once, if I want to, because then me and my girl would be all over.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It'd be insane.
But you'd be one hell, dude. You'd be like the ultimate like romance guy. Like, let's go on a cabana ride in freaking what's the place called?
No, but
in Spain.
Talk about putting a
Italy.
shark tier system.
What?
A shark tier system. Static Shock reference. Yes.
All right.
One reference I will always remember.
Yes, and on that reference, let's end it right here. So, so thank you both for being on the podcast. I appreciate it. So until next time, guys, this is Broken Soul saying, "May your souls be ever bright." Love you guys. Bye.